Hello, it's Kreivi here, and today I'm showcasing the surprise bleeding edge build, because no other build will compare, but it's with twist. It uses 100 and the unique catalyst, the McFesten Eneract. So this you will need. So I'm gonna just show you the gear and tell you what stats you preferably want, and you can pause the video if you want to look the stats. So you need this one, or you don't need it, but it's really good. So take this one. Then you need boots with movement speed, because we have a disallowing vessel that slows us down. It's like without the boots I'm like ugh. It's like you're glued into the ground, so you need movement speed on the boots. Bruiser bands with health and all resistance, also cooldown reduction. Any Mayhem one-hander is good. If you are using a Mark of Impurity, you can use dagger, but if you wanna do the build without it and use like the Tiravet tile, you can use any one-hander. I have like this one here, so you can use this or any Mayhem. But you need toxic to be your highest, and also bleed. So here you can see I have toxic and bleed is my two highest. Rings, steel rings are the best for any build. You need critical damage, flat damage, and the untainted effects. The last effect here, attacks gain 12% of damage from the last spell cast. It's the same as here. Also here. Belt, you need the the +2 element stacks inflicted. It's not necessary, but it helps. It frees us 1 talent point. And also you need the shadow damage added spells. So every spell deals also cursed, because it's the only way us to apply cursed. So yeah. Also critical damage. This is pretty shitty belt because it has the white stat is like 71 force shield, which is like useless. Every accessory used transfer time reduction, again. Gloves, shoulders, these 4 use rage and willpower cost decrease and all resist. Chest has to be heavy chest, and cooldown reduction, all resist, transfer time reduction. This could be better because it doesn't have main stat on it. I have different chest as well, like here. But I like the transfer time reduction, so I'm using this one. Also it has a bigger cooldown decrease. And helmet is heavy helmet with high all resist, toughness, damage. Also I have the untainted effect here, the 4% damage per 100 unconsumed rage points. So basically that's the gear. So yep. Then the Gate of Fates. Here you start from the soldier tree and go and take the wildcard like every other build. Then you go here, take attrition strategist. I have taken material element sense score because I want to apply poison and bleed more often than elemental or occult. Then you go here, take the crit damage. Don't take this if you don't have high crit chance. I think I have 42%, so I have taken it. Also go I'm going full toughness, all the points in toughness, every single one. Then you continue, take the Assassin Tree Clandestine Execution. This is good for bosses, but it's not needed, I think. You can save this point if you want. More often you have more mobs around the boss. Then you go to Siegebreaker tree, take the Salvatory Anchor and the little note here. This allows this is why you need heavy chest and heavy helmet. If you have both heavy chest and heavy helmet, you also need to take this one, elevated gain. But if you have only heavy chest, you can say don't take this one, take only this one. Then you go Disallowing Vessel, which gives us damage per point, but it reduces our movement speed, and this is why we need the boots with movement speed. Also, you take the little node here, so you get the +10 all resistance score per inner. I cannot pronounce that. Inexorable point. So my all resist is at 85%, 83, 82, so pretty high, and you gain even more when you use Lightbringer, because we are using the Noble Rider rune here. Then you go to the Kabbalist tree, you take the Grievous Afflictions, so you apply 2 elements per skill. You go here, take the Power of the Firstman, so you get the ailment stacks. Go back here, take the Duration spell damage. This is, you just have to take these. And the Immortal Offering, which boosts our damage a bit, a lot, actually. Then you go here, take these 2, the max ailment stacks. And we don't take this because we have this on our belt, so it saves us the minus effect here. Also, you can save this one. I don't know if this even works yet, but I'm just currently testing it, so yeah. Then you continue here to the Child of Fury tree, take the Furious Appetite as well as the Frenzied Blows, so when you have over 750 rage, the Bleeding Edge will do double damage. You take the Bestial Frenzy here. Continue. You can take the Feast of the Crows if you need Global Life Leech. I haven't taken it because I have Life Leech on my weapon. So then you go here, take the Manic Slaughter, +2 damage per unconsumed trade points. This is good. Also I have it in the helm here, which is even better than the talent point. And continue here to the Ranger tree and take the Persistence Hunting, because we are affliction or doing stasis on the enemies all the time. This is up all the time. Then you go to Time Weaver and take these 2 nodes, Direct Juncture and Which Time Cannot Heal. I haven't taken these yet because I just don't have the points from them. The important ones are the max ailment stacks here. Then you continue here to the Armsmeister and take the Virtuous Stance. I'm pretty sure this one is bugged at the moment, because while you are in the Probing Weakness stance, it says while Probing Weakness is active, you have 10% chance to double basic attack damage at the cost of 25% of your all resist score. It says it applies only to the basic attack, but I'm pretty sure it applies every attack, at least Bleeding Edge. And you take the little note here that increases just the chance by 5%, so 15%. Then you go here, Warlock tree, and take the max willpower and rage here, so we are more often have more than 750 rage. Then you go here, and this is the build maker, residual energy. This is the same effect as in our rings and offhand. So now I have 17,000, a bit more damage, and when I use a spell, it goes up to 31k, and even more when we have all the immortal offering things. Also, you have to notice that normally my bleeding edge will do poison and bleed, but when I use any skill like anomaly, it takes toxic away because Aether goes higher. So my bleeding edge will do stasis and bleed at the at this moment when the buff is active, or when I use the Plagua burst. Well, it's poison, so then poison will be highest. But like when we use Tira Trial, then burn will be higher. So it changes always when you use a skill. That's why I have every elemental skill in here. Normally you would use Mark of Impurity here, but I'm showcasing it without it. So we have Plagua burst, and it inflicts the enemies with poison and curse, because we have the shadow damage on our belt. So poison and cursed. Then we have burn and cursed, bleeding edge, poison and bleed, anomaly, stasis and curse. Lightbringer will apply weakness, stun and a shock because of this rune here. I'm gonna show the runes for you briefly of the every skill. I'm not gonna explain them because I'm lazy. So Plague Burst, Tirvet Lyle. You can take the increased effect and take the more damage if you want. Yeah, but I'm just testing the radius because the radius is pretty good here. Then you have Ether Jump. Here I'm gonna take the willpower cost reduction because when you use Ether Jump, it doubles the cost every time. So if you use these to, it will not cost that much. Bleeding Edge, Anomaly, and Lightbringer. So yeah, that's basically the build. I'm gonna showcase the build in 187, so the max. What do you want? Max expedition. I will put it in the end here. It was my second best run, I think. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you want, subscribe maybe. See you later, thanks and bye.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you might lose a few seekers, sure, but the treasures awaiting them there, there's nowhere else like it.